Namaste teachers. In this video I will show you how to create a meeting in ERP by using Microsoft Teams, because as from tomorrow onwards we are using Microsoft Teams for our online classes. So let's get started. So the first thing you have to do is to install this Mozilla Firefox browser in your mobile, because this ERP website works best for this Mozilla Firefox browser. So you have to install this browser first, and after installing and opening it, and teachers, if you are using a computer or a laptop, you can use any browser, but for mobile you have to install only Mozilla Firefox browser. So after installing, please open it, and here you have to open up the ERP Edu Next website. So you have two methods to open it up. Either you can write directly the URL here, or you can open this website from our school website. Just click on this login button, and this Edu Next website will open up. Here you have to type in your ID and password. So after typing in your ID and password, just click on this login button, and you will be logged into your ERP, this Edu Next website here. And I'm just minimizing it because we have to create a meeting first. Then after that we will copy that meeting link and place it in the ERP website here. So let's open up our Microsoft Teams. And after opening up this Microsoft Teams, so you have to schedule a meeting first. So for scheduling a meeting, just click on this calendar and click on this scheduler button here. And here you have to provide the title of this meeting. So I'm writing here demo meeting, and you can type in any title you want. After that you have to share it to the channel. So I'm sharing it to this Vedic Maths. And teacher, you can see there are so many classes that are already added to here, and different channels, but here you can see only journal channels. So do make some channels like for your own subject, Hindi, English, Punjabi, or EVS. So any particular subject you can create the channel for that subject. So it is pretty easy for the students to use this channel. So channels are a very good thing to share your work with the students, so they can directly access from these channels. So I'm choosing journal channel in the Vedic Maths class. So I'm selecting, and it will be added here in the meeting. After that you have date and time, so you can change it to as per your requirements here. So after doing all the settings here, just click on this OK button here at the top of the screen. Just click on this button here, and your meeting will be scheduled. And after scheduling your meeting, so this is the second one. So the above one I have scheduled for the practice. So after scheduling your meeting, the most important thing you have to do is to set the meeting options. So because so many teachers are facing problems that students are muting teachers, and students are removing other students from the class. To avoid all these things, you have to set the meeting options. So for setting the meeting option is pretty easy. You have to open up the meeting that you have scheduled. So I have scheduled this demo meeting from 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. So just open it up from the calendar, and here you can see that join, edit, share meeting invite, and see more. Just click on this see more button, and here you can see the meeting options. So just click on this meeting options, and it will open it up in the default browser. So if you are using different browser, it will open up in the default browser. And at the first time it will ask you to sign in through your ID and password of Microsoft Teams. So just type in your ID and password, and these meeting options will be opened up. And here you can see who can bypass the lobby. So bypass the lobby means that who can join before you. So people in my organization, trusted organization. So just select this people in my organization, trusted organization. After that we have second option, that is always let callers bypass the lobby. So it is already no, so just leave it as it is. After that, announce when callers join or leave. So so that you can know that who left your meeting or who have joined your meeting. And at the last, this is very important, who can present, means who can start the meeting, who can share their screen and all that. So it is by default it is for everyone, but you have to change it to only me, so that you only can present the meeting, can share the screen, can start the recording, or can remove the participants from the meeting itself. So by doing that, you will make the students an attendee, and they can't do anything else. So after doing all the settings, just click on this save button and your meeting options will be saved. So you have this done button here and your meetings will be saved here. Now you have to share this meeting invite to the ERP, because we are copying only the link. So you have to copy the link and paste it in the ERP. So I'm just click on this share meeting invite, and here you have so many options to share this meeting invite to other people. So I'm using WhatsApp, so you can use any option you want. So I'm choosing WhatsApp, and you can send it to anyone you want. So I'm sending here to this person, and just click on this send. Now you have to copy this blue color URL, so we have to paste it. So a link is copied, we have to paste it in the ERP. Now after that, after copying the link and created the meeting, you have to open up this Firefox and open up your this ERP website. Now click on this teacher dashboard, and from the teacher dashboard, click on this middle button here on the top of the screen here, and it will open up this navigation pane here, and come at the bottom of this navigation pane, you can see eConnect. Just click on this eConnect button here. Now you have to add your meeting details once again. So I'm clicking on this add button, and it will open up this window here. So you can see all the options here. Academic year, meeting for. So if you are scheduling it for student, just click on this student button, and from class you can select the class. For example, I'm selecting KG, and which section, KGA. So directly you can select that, click on done button, and which group, and further you can select so many things here. So I'm scheduling a meeting for teachers, so I'm selecting meeting for teachers, and which department. So teaching department, and which employees. Just click on this here, you can select all the employees, or you can choose selected employees from here. So I'm selecting only randomly 3 persons here. Click on done, and these employees will be added to your meeting. After that, you have to write the topic name once again here. So I'm writing here demo meeting. You can write it anything you want regarding your chapter or your whatever your online meeting is for. So demo meeting. After writing demo meeting in the topic, you can provide description in here. After providing the description, so I'm leaving it blank here. Now you have to copy your meeting link here in the meeting URL. So just copy and paste it here, so that students can directly click on this link and they can join your meeting in the Microsoft Teams. After that, meeting date, just provide the date whatever you are scheduling it for, and start time. So I'm selecting 17:45 and to the 17:55. After filling out all the details here, just click on save button, and your meeting will be scheduled in the ERP. So you can see this meeting has been scheduled, and similarly students can see this start or join button when they log into their ERP. So they can see the same link. Just you can see, just after doing all these things, just click on this start button from the ERP, and you will be logged into your Microsoft Teams, and from there you can start your online meeting. So that is all for how to use ERP and how to copy Microsoft Teams link into the ERP. And teachers, one more thing, if you want to use this application as a app, so I am opening up in the web browser here, but if you want to open it up as a application, because we have certain limitations, if you use this EDU Next app, you have certain limitations. You cannot schedule your meetings directly. We have just added. So that is why we are using web browser. To use your web browser as a mobile app, all you have to do is to copy this link and click on this add page shortcut, and your page shortcut will be added to your. So this has doesn't have permission. We have to give the permission to this app. So this is the permission, so accept. So now you have to copy this link and add to page shortcut. So you can see this shortcut has been created by adding it to the shortcut key. Similarly, you can guide your students to how to create a app link for this website. So whenever you want to open this ERP website, just click on this eConnect and it will directly open up your this meeting scheduler window here. So it is pretty easy, so you don't need to do again and again all these things. So by adding a shortcut to your home screen, it is pretty easy for you to always schedule a meeting in a few seconds. So teachers, that is all how to schedule meetings and how to set your meeting options in Microsoft Teams. And similarly, teachers, you can guide your students how they can use this ERP module. Similarly, I just have shown you. So just click on this navigation pane here and click on this teacher dashboard and click on this navigation pane and all these settings here. Similarly, students have this eConnect and they can directly click on this eConnect and start their meeting from there. So I hope I have covered everything in this video here. And if you have any questions, please write down in the comment box down here. So I will answer each and every query of you. And thanks a lot for watching this video. Namaste.